Open up your inbox. What do you see? Wishes from your friends. How great can it be? No limit emails lighting up your screen, wishing you success like you've never seen. Happy through ups and downs. Together, we're always around. So here's to many more. Let's raise a toast to growth, to laughter. It's you we love the most. Happy birthday, let's send it far and wide. With all these happy vibes, let's take it in stride. Challenges are conquered, we're all in this game. No limit emails, let's celebrate your name. Happy birthday, let's send it far and wide. With all these happy vibes, let's take it in stride. Challenges are conquered, we're all in this game. No limit emails, let's celebrate your name. Happy birthday, let's send it far and wide. With all these happy vibes, let's take it in stride. Challenges are conquered, we're all in this game. No limit emails, let's celebrate your name. Clients share their journeys, the victories they found. Through ups and downs together, we're always around. So here's to many more. Let's raise a toast to growth, to laughter. It's you we love the most.
Alright, welcome everyone. I hope you like that celebration song. Welcome, good evening. Hopefully the stream stays on. I do not know if we are going through. I know it's a little bit delay. I do apologize. Once more, guys, some issues with connections to YouTube. I do not have internet problems, but unfortunately, YouTube is giving me some issues when try to connect, and a little bit delays. That being said, welcome, happy Wednesday evening. Just a second, let me see if I can check if the feed is actually going to YouTube or not. Yes, it's going to YouTube. Alright, so I see everything's good on the dashboard here. We will kick in just a moment. Give me a moment, please. Let me see if I can change some other stuff here to give me some bandwidth, as I have quite few unused application running, especially ChatGPT and stuff. Let me just switch that off first for a second. We will get back to that just a moment, as this evening we lined up a really good topic of easy way to write emails, and easy way to find an idea for emails, and easy way to write it for any niche that you really wish that you're promoting, and also write them avoiding spam words. And I have created an extension. You can do that with that, and also you can physically do it, write it yourself, and use spam word checker to get rid of the basically spam words in your email. And we will get a deep dive on that just a moment. As usual, welcome everyone. This is Evan, behalf of No Limit Emails team. I thank you for watching live or replay. Please, if you just joined the No Limit Emails, You made a great decisions, guys. Please provide us the domain you want to use, add your domain to Cloudflare, and send us your Cloudflare login details, and we will install the system and release the system to you when it is ready to release. Normally, anything between 1 hour to 2 days, guys, is kind of common, and sometimes can take longer, depends on how many tests we do, how many does fail. We have a proven system in place. All of our tests have to hit certain parameters, which is we have like traffic light. They all have to hit the green, guys, and then you get your count. And I also quality test. I get into the systems, see if your emails work, see if emails right, see if UIs work. I normally do a kind of quality test before the counts also get released. And normally, just like as I said, if you have your domain in the Cloudflare beforehand, and you already send us your Cloudflare login details so we can log in, you go into our website, you purchase any package you want. All you have to do is basically send me a kind of DM, say I'm in, and I will check out, and probably next hour or so you can get your count. But it does take kind of like a little bit of physical setup, server migration, and we always kind of like have kind of some sort of time parameters on averaging. Anything can literally be done within an hour to maybe 2 days, even 3 days, because it just depends on the test, depends on the fails, or depends on us succeed the test. Then we release the counts, and we do this quite vigorous. We don't just do one test and say, well, it's done. It's literally hundreds and thousands of tests get done, and some cases even millions of tests get done on the site, on the server side that we set up. That's how it takes a physical time to scan the whole internet, and literally just takes physical time. So we cannot jump the seconds of the days that really not happen yet, and therefore if it's get activated, literally it is time consuming thing, because we do scan uh, almost whole of the net. That being said, in the spirit, just be patient. Reach out to us on all the rooms that we have. We have a live rooms that you also can create one, invite us, and also you can join on one of our daily lives that we're doing. And from now on, we're going to try to go back to the one single room that everybody can hang out, and we call it basically No Limit Email Hangout. And Hangout room is actually active. Anyone can join on that room, and any given day, any given hour, any given time is always on. And make that place like your internet coffee shop. Come and hang out in there, and as you wish, long as you wish. Basically, no password on there on the word. Just respect everybody on the chat. And of course, if you get reported to us that you did some kind of crazy stuff in the chat or anything, and you'll get blocked, and we don't want to block you on that room. So you can basically join a conversation, share what you know, take good stuff that we are sharing and utilize it, and basically apply. If you are not part of the No Limit Emails family, you're also welcome to do exactly what I just said, guys. And that being said, congratulations to some of you. You had your accounts releases, and also a little bit system update yesterday, guys. A couple of you released account. We have to do some updates, and new upgrades happened. We have to switch it off for internal incoming traffic. So after a period of time, we were back up and running, and didn't take that long. So for few minutes we were down, and after that we come back live. Obviously, a huge kind of like revamp happened, an upgrade happened to a lot of our security stuff, or well as kind of data tuning and all that kind of stuff. That's what's happening. And of course, we are back to normal status, and this evening we will do a email in the end of this. and just kind of hang out for that. And I think my audio is going to directly. Yeah, it seems working. Uh, all right. So let's get crack in. By the way, all of you, as you know, when you got your count prior we have talk, please just follow the guide that we give you. You should not go wrong. If you follow the guide, and I personally guarantee you, your emails will work, and it will just work. And that's the whole idea. From day one, it will work. From basically as you keep progressing, and each day should work as intended, as we done so many of them and so many tests, including myself, writing and sending emails every day. And hopefully you will like this edition. Is a little bit different than normal ones, but I had a couple of questions that came to me to answer them, and basically easy way write my emails. So let's go ahead and crack in with this, and also just get rid of this image. First, let's just have a look Google, and then we progress from that. So let's first start with Google. How to write good pro emails. Just something like this. How to write pro emails. I don't know how to write good. I think that will do the job. So the first thing we see is the Harvard University thing, and this is excellent resource. I personally been on this myself. Let's just have a look. That's the first result. That's all you need. So if you found Harvard Business Review how to write better emails at work, obviously it's 2021, but still lots of it relevant, guys. And let's just look at that first, and then we will look into the AI stuff. So you can go in here yourself and also read this. So why bother with email etiquette? Include call to action subject line, one mail thread per topic, manage recipients, start with the main point, summarize in your reply, hyperlink whenever is possible, change default setting to reply, not reply all. This is basically all Gmail stuff. And change and do send options. But really, lots of this stuff is kind of what you do normally. But and also, these people are talking on this specific article. They talking in context of Gmail and Hotmail, Yahoo Mail, and all that. They're not talking about in context of cold outreach or bulk email promotions in that sense. But in the core of it, really, this is what's all about. Taking care of these elements in the email is really good practice. Obviously, you can see and hear yourself and read this article, but just take it as being done 2021 by Harvard University. So these people paying people to do this kind of stuff, and just take account by what I'm just saying to you. This articles they talk about generally on cold email. You can't do that kind of stuff, but general Gmail to Hotmail, or Hotmail to Gmail, or Gmail to Gmail, or Hotmail to Hotmail email type scenario, not automation in that. So let's go close that, and let's just scroll it down, see what else we see. So one place that you can also utilize, obviously, Grammarly. Like myself, previously, before ChatGPT, I used to use Grammarly, but nowadays, no, I don't, because of ChatGPT. Grammarly is one place. How to write professional email with tips and expanded. Obviously, Indeed is this is like huge recruiting website, multi-billion-dollar company. So we have to take a kind of some notes what those guys say. Just let's have a look at this one, see what kind of we pick up. How to write professional emails, right? Tip to examples. All right, so you can see in here what are these This is kind of recruiting job, obviously. Let's just see. All right, so this is a good example. Subject line is a research context opportunity solution. Uh, Obviously, under the personalized kind of name, and context, as you can see, is not really body of the email. Is not too bad when you look at it. And of course, you can also do the word search. You just copy this to kind of somewhere you can play around with. But really, in the core of the things that what you got to really look in here is just 5 points. Generally starts with your subject line. Obviously, this is like fluid. Do not just like make one and believe it's going to work all the time. It's fluid. You just keep changing, it's keep tuning, and of course you have subject line testers nowadays give you the score and also the things. And I will share one with you just a moment when we write email. And obviously this personalization part is important, and as well as really context of email, what's really email is all about. So these 5 pillars, pretty kind of standard on any company kind of emails, and virtually any introduction emails, you name it. So then obviously you have your domain, your kind of like signature, which is I will show you in mine in a moment when we do email, and we do this exact 5 point or maybe even more. So just read this one. These are multi-billion-dollar companies. They know what they are talking about, guys. And obviously, you can also have see the template in here. So the one thing in here, for now, I'm just going to get this template here. Write and follow up emails. I'm just gonna get this couple of templates here, and we're going to save this for now on a Google Doc. We will get back to this when we use ChatGPT moment. So that's the really kind of quick, short way of getting it ChatGPT to do you write you really good email. Even if you don't use the extension I made, you should be able to get some. So let's close this one. And obviously, you could check this out just by how to how to write a good pro emails, or how to write emails like pro, vice versa search, and you will kind of find this yourself. Anyhow, so you get an idea, and let's go ahead and do some work with this. And first thing we gotta do is just go ahead and go trusted friend AI on a chat GPT. Normally you get chat GPT, yours look like this, but do not worry, this should change in a moment when extension kicks in. There you go. And now we have a AI PRM extension kicked in here with ChatGPT. You saw whole interface has changed. So now I have over 5,000 over 5,000 different GPTs that we can use for writing. So you can select any of them in here, and the one that I made is you just put a search in here, leave it on public, and do the search on email, and you just set it. Basically now you get hundreds just for email writing. And I also made one, so I'm just going to scroll this so you guys can see what kind of tools are here that you can utilize for email writing. And the one that I create is this one here. So I'm just going to do it without me selecting this first with ChatGPT, and then we will come and just test this kind of plugin, see what we can get out of it. So first, let's just open another kind of AI, In this case, let's just open Perplexity. Alright, so in Perplexity, this is, again, it's just like comes from ChatGPT, as you know. It's a little bit kind of different, but you could look at it the same. Uh, I'm just going to ask it without prompting this prompt first. Can you write me a email to reach out Inc. Inc. 5000 list. Obviously, with this prompt, I'm just doing a little bit more generic in here. I'm not going to use pro or anything, as you can see. And it comes up with an interesting. So let's see. Can you write me an email to reach out? Yeah, certainly. Blah blah blah. The recipient name. I hope this email finds you well. So you got to make sure you don't have this on the email, but on a raw sense of things, kind of give you decent outline. And also, if you notice something in here, we have this pillow one. Then obviously the content would be is new type thing. That's pillar 2. Then you have basically CTA, that's content 3, that's 4, and again is 5 pillar. That's what we just saw in that email. We look example in basically in the page. So that's let's also copy this email here. I'm just going to get this. I'm pasting all this in that file I have. So we're going to compare stuff. Obviously, and here it gives us tips and stuff, but at this stage we're just going to check this out here in a sec. So next thing, and we're going to ask same prompt. We're just going to copy this prompt. We're going to go to ChatGPT and just paste it in without selecting that plugin. And let's see what the outcome is. So essentially same, should give us that 5 point again. And it's did. So very same thing. And this time actually ChatGPT got a little bit more clever, throw in the emoji. So we can get this one also. And then we're gonna just say, I'm just going to separate this from next city. Just say and then from ChatGPT then we will just refresh this ChatGPT one. Maybe new chat. Hold on, 1 sec. New chat. Alright. So we go back on to AI PRM. I'm just gonna select email and we scroll maybe a couple of hits to find that extension. Here it is write a best emails to A/B test. You select that, and now we have this selected, And now we're just going to go perplexity, and we're gonna get um, exact same prompt, and we're just gonna paste that in, see what this comes up with. All right, very similar, but a little bit more structured. Excuse me. And subject lines obviously all different, but in here, as you can see, this email follows the ADI, emphasis of clarity. It's totally different. Every time you use it and use different language model, and the other ones didn't give us this, and this is what I produced. And also, we will test just in just a moment. Uh, See which email is more clean, like what output was more personalized and more clean in a sense of the contact that basically the content within the email. I'm just going to set on my GPT AI PRM, so I know which emails what. So let's go ahead. So you saw that how quick this really is. And first thing, let's go ahead and see the spams kind of spam checker. So we're gonna go use mail media spam checker here. All right. First, let's look the template that we got from a from the website, right? So this is first one from the Harvard. It's actually not too bad, as you can see. It's pretty easy to do, and it's pretty clean. This is the Harvard email that we got from Harvard template, and let's try the follow-up one. So this email definitely not bad. Obviously, name extra having these three elements is not really bad. It's quickly you can change that. So name has been counted spam. So the second follow up again is name, name. Obviously, where it says name, when you change that word. So imagine this was John, and let's say this was James or Nana, and let's say this was Hulk. All right, and check. Obviously, I just want to uh, reach back, right? I want to reach back. So that's basically 4. And regarding, you can find it synonymous back and regarding the date, uh, back regarding the meeting, something like that. So 5 words we changed, like kind of you get great score here, which is really not bad. Again, it's from Harvard, and obviously you can see it's only 2, with being 2 kind of like cautiously words in there. So it will be original, a little bit different. So I can paste original again, so you guys can see. That's how it was, and that's when we get great. So basically, the yellow ones not that severe, but red ones are. Obviously, gray ones are. So everything that's highlighted still drops your score in here in comparison to your content. So if this tool here know how to score content via email, don't you think Google has the better tool to score it? If it's spam, if it's misleading, of course they do. And this is why it's important to get this part right, because this is really the most important part of the email, especially what to achieve with the email and the end goal. So let's also go ahead and bring in from Perplexity email, and this is the one that they give us. See how many words in here on this one. Compare this. Once more, is not really that bad. As you can see, it's few. So like the was quite like 230 words, and you have 12 shady words, 4 urgent words, over promising, which is, as you can see, even smiling. Kind of crazy stuff. Like, obviously, Google will also kind of look at this, underscore you. So that is riddled with stuff, and how many you gotta change in here in order to get that clean bit of content, which is quite a lot of work, and I don't recommend you do it. Of course, you can do it if you want to, but generally there is a better way to do this. And then let's check out a ChatGPT one. This is the ChatGPT test. Once more, we have quite a lot riddled with. I mean, if you send this email out, you most probably you'll get blacklisted in a lot of places. It's just riddled with spam words and hyped up stuff. Even we asked them to write email for us to reach out in 500 companies. So, and then this is the one that the extension that I create obviously still will throw in, because the subject matter we what we put it in, but it's not going to be this many. So as you can see, we only have 4, they have 12, and overpromise maybe 1, and a natural is 2, which is like opportunities, and some of this gray. So you could change again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Obviously, name, as you know, this is just like really not really big thing, because you know you're gonna change that word, but really it's kind of you have the same word a couple of times. You know, if you look at that, and you also have kind of this odd word they say, which is 1,000, but you can see the extension in I made. Get is like made us totally good clean subject line, pretty decent and clean ish email content that we can quickly change. So 4 or 5 moves you can change this, and it has a better context than the chat GPT one. And obviously you can use a little bit, just like spend a little bit of time in here and change this. And obviously let's actually so let's check this out. So really might be holding you back. Here's the good news, and so we can say we have good news, right? We have good news. So the save, obviously, workflow, and instead save time, we're just gonna say in time, every time, same thing, right? Oh, in time, over time. You can say in time, every time. I can't even spell it. And then once more, just how can we help? Uh, Instead of here is how we can help. And then we're just gonna change this to you know. We can help. And thousands. I'm just gonna make human error in here with 2 S's, correct that. And as well as opportunity, this could be your opportunity to do same tag action, blah blah. I don't know. Let's see. This could be your last, I think, chance is basically maybe spam. Your chance. Maybe I'm gonna make human mistake in that, so this even doesn't look like AI. Uh, Obviously, you see, if you do that, it still does. But sometime I can even just, instead of that, make human error on here, and this still sounds correct. And uh, shady ones is the name, and then if you basically the email that I'm gonna write, I'm not gonna have this. Uh, and also, if you noticed, didn't give us exactly same beginning of every email that ChatGPT give you. I hope this message finds you well. So in here we don't have that, and obviously name you can just. For me, if I'm going to use this obviously, and I'm just going to get rid of this, and this the email will be I can send out. Obviously, I can still work, get a better synonymous for this instead, a making a really like kind of purpose mistake. But AI is not gonna make kind of weird mistakes like I have. And here it says insert your product. Obviously, this is template for it. And here we could say no limit emails. But I can do this also when I'm writing email actually within the email. Obviously, with CTA stuff, you can take that out and put basically link in there. And we copy this, we go back to, I'm just going to paste it onto that doc. Excuse me. So I will check that and we will see if we can send that email we just kind of made. Just for even on the Google says, I'm just going to take the first bit for more efficient path. I'm just going to add basically, let's make process part of view. Let's make email progress part of your day. Warm regards. I'm gonna take that warm regards off because I will do add my signature. So I'm pretty happy. I can send that email, guys, uh, because we can. That's the whole idea here. We don't have to be totally rigid with it. Like we don't have to all the time seeks 100% kind of perfection with this thing because we can do the next one. We can do the next one. But every email you're gonna do is just going to get better because you generally just practicing more. And let's get this out of kind here and put it in a system, and we send an email. Absolutely, just that email. And the other places that you can get really good idea for email content. Once more, look sign up for some of the kind of email lists, so you can receive some marketing emails to learn what type of subject lines they kind of using. But with help of AI now, of course, you can kind of write also subject lines. But again, the market is out there who's sending you email. They're gonna know a little bit better because their research is a little bit kind of ahead of you. So it's a good place. Sign up with few lists, receive the emails, get the emails, throw in the chat GPT, say do many different version of this, and boom, you have a good swipes to send emails. And I have uploaded some leads, and we're just going to go log into my system. We're going to make this email and send this email. So let's go ahead and do that. And it was gonna be quick, guys. So we're gonna go quick email, block by block, and simple manual. But I could make it really, really fast if I want to, guys. Especially email creation. So we have our subject line from the content we just copied, and our subject line was unlock smart way of achieving your goals. So that will be a this. Internal name gonna be day 286, I think. Email 286. I'm just going to select a couple of older ones here. So I'm gonna save. I'm gonna build. I'm just going to drag that out so we can write our email. And by the way, this is the email we got from spam checker, and I just changed a couple of bits in here and that. Anyway, let's look better professional than I would write this. Definitely. So let me just also pick something up in here to simplify process. Anyway, so let's just paste that in our headline. I'm just gonna put that in, and I want to personalize this further because the people that I'm gonna send an email, I do not know their name, right? I'm just going to say, hey, is Evan here. I mean, I don't want to use is Evan from anyway, something like that. Because I really don't know the list I have, I don't have no name for them to personalize it, but you get an idea. A little look lazy, but because we're doing like really large outreach, doesn't matter at this stage. I just want to go on the previous day's email. I want to get kind of just signature. We add a block. And we add my signature. At this stage, I'm just going to lightly leave it like that, and I just want to add one more bit of information here, which is kind of disclaimer. And we put this disclaimer at the bottom. Same way. And I'm just gonna leave that this time something like this. Maybe dim this out a bit. Something like so. And then I just want to add my picture. I just want to add picture here. And I'm just gonna add this. And that's it. And now a couple of kind of design elements in here. I just want to add separate thing here. Just add an image so this can push. So this can push basically our content down within the our content down with when the people using mobile devices, so this doesn't get lost in the bar. And I also do similar thing in here. So once I want to break this two elements, one, just add an image, and this image, let me just add this, because we're reaching out to people. They may be in 500 company or whatever, and we're also going to add another section between this and let's see what we can add here, because well, data we pack in this email probably perform well. And let's have a look what else we can add. Let's just add another section, and let's also go ahead and I'm gonna embed today's live. Hi dog, how you doing? Just a moment, guys. I don't see a, why not, maybe not video in here. We go add video. Let's add video right top. This is today's live. And then let's see what else element do I need? Add an email. Obviously this is enough, but you get an idea, guys. You could go on, make long as you like, if that's what you want. I just want to also add something like this right in the bottom, but I want these two places be replaced. Alright, let me drag the top of it, maybe here. Alright, something like that. And we done. We save and close. Email's ready, guys, and this is our content. Should be good, and we just go hit edit, and we just need to adjust this here so our videos look like video. As you can see, this is today's live on YouTube, and we're embedding it, and we will be sending this while we are live on YouTube, guys, so that people can actually see us live in that email. So we'll save and close, and we're going to send. And we're going to set send again, and this human confirmation, yes, we want that take place. And this is we'll be sending basically between now and next half an hour. Process this, and tomorrow we'll check out, see how this does. I hope you enjoy this, and that's how really I put my email together, guys, especially with that extension I made. Saves me time and it really helps. And of course, tonight's file that we collected in this thing, I can share it with you guys, and you can have it in the room. And it's nothing really that difficult if you have right tools for right things to find out and to do. And so far, I hope this helps you. Live had a door latch to the install in the house. Oh, all right. Okay, Doc. You well, it's no problem, sir. So we are a little bit on delay on the YouTube, guys. So hopefully this will settle just a moment. On the YouTube, I'm still on a kind of email page, but we are far away from that right now. I'm sending emails. So that being said, guys, once more, happy Wednesday evening, happy sending, and I will speak to you all just a moment on that room, which is we have the no limit emails. What room did you post? Let me just see where are we going. Wednesdays, no limit Wednesdays room, and you can come and join us over there if you want. All right. Once more, take care, everyone, and I will speak to you all tomorrow, same time, same place. Please go write some of these good emails.